The Melody of Steps. In the fresh air of the delightful morning, with the beautiful song of the birds in the air, children are having fun playing hand in hand and wearing smiles on their faces. The smell of fresh bread mixed with the smell of wet soil and warm cups of tea all show that life goes on in this part of the planet, just like anywhere else in the world. Welcome to Iraq, a country in the heart of the Middle East, wounded by civil war and also the treachery of pretentious fake friends that brought the country to a cruel and destructive war, causing bomb blasts, insecurity, pain, and loss. But amid all these, life still goes on. In this war-torn part of the world, at a certain time and a certain geographical area, a unique event is held. A country with all these bitter memories is the manifestation of world peace, an example of that promised utopia of our time. The Arba'in Walk. An event that seemingly travels every year from the future to the past. A few days during the second lunar month is introducing itself to the world. The ideal world that sooner or later becomes a reality and will be eternal. This event that is centered on Hussein will take the world to the promised day. The event that needs to be walked to the security of the name of the promised Savior, as the world, after centuries of war, distress and resentment, would relax under the reign of his kindness.
We're presenting today from all countries, from all the world, coming from Najaf to Karbala.
يعني أشوف النساء يعني ما شاء الله يمشون بحرية ولا خوف ولا تهديد. ما شاء الله أيضا الظلم الرجال أيضا نفس الشيء، لا خوف لا تهديد، كل من يمشي بإيمانه، كل من يمشي عنده سبحة ويسبح للحسين.
An event that begins from the heart and extends to the smallest details of life. Love, peace, loyalty, empathy, happiness, and all other values that humans long for are on display for a fortnight on an 80-kilometer distance from Najaf to Karbala, two major cities in Iraq.
This walk is just to represent the peace walk for Imam Hussein alayhi السلام.
From all over the world, people join in to walk this 50-mile path. By doing so, they form a vast community that promotes peace and solidarity alongside spirituality and faith. On an unparalleled scale, it is both the largest number of people fed for free and the biggest annual gathering in the world. Cooks prepare large quantities of stewed lamb, grilled fish, beans, fresh bread and rice.
يعني الحمد لله الخدمة اللي هنا بالعراق يعني كلش حلوة، ووضع رغم الظروف اللي صعبة والوضع اللي عايشين فيه العراقيين والوضع السياسي، ونشوف الوضع هنا يعني الحمد لله عندهم ماكو يعني ما تقولين أشياء تصعب عليهم. ما شاء الله زاد أبو عبد الله خير من الله.
They are, like some of the families, they are so poor and still they come, they are very hospitable, they bring you in, they feed you, they put you in their houses and they sleep out. So it's a very good sign that they are very generous people.
Is to give everything that they have to other people. That is entirely everything about itself means that they're rich.
Never in my life, never on the media, never on the, like physically, I've never seen the houses are open, they are so poor, but they offer whatever they have, they try to offer more than what they have.
A safe, calm and kind world, even for the most vulnerable, such as children. A world that accepts children just as they are. The world of games, light and color. The promised world of happiness and laughter. The world of open arms and warm hugs. A world which expands joy and enthusiasm, gives way to childish desires, and fulfills sweet dreams day and night. People come and merge in, like rivers in a beautiful morning, to go towards the ocean, and to give a deeper meaning to their lives. Pilgrims are welcomed along the route by volunteer hosts who compete with one another for providing various goods and services, from a variety of foods for every taste to free accommodation out of kindness.
There are people of different nations, different languages, different races, and people have differences. People are from India, people are from Pakistan. They are fighting each other, but here they are united in the love of Imam Hussain. And that is the great thing about it.
Stalls have been set up by residents, charities, NGOs, and foreign aid groups to make sure no guest goes hungry or thirsty. For everyone, children and adults, men and women, for every taste, there is a variety of flavors and colors available to fulfill their desires.
That Islam is peace. When you see 20 million people come to remember Imam Hussain and they are all peaceful, that means a lot.
A world that accepts and respects every taste and temperament. A world in which sustenance is divided according to the size of the hearts and not according to the amount of wealth. A world where wealth finds a new meaning and is synonymous with blessing. In the promised world, wealth is not about money and possessions, but rather about the amount that one can give willingly. Hands that are truly at work to help you soothe your tired, aching feet and legs. Hands that are eager to be of service. Everyone brings whatever they have to share with others for free. Even if it's polishing shoes or just getting the dust of the road off of it. Since man is here with all his needs. In short, the hosts have certainly redefined the whole concept of hospitality so that they take honor in serving their guests who are strangers to them. Although they are not wealthy, they save money a whole year to host Arba'in's guests. They have an open hand to give, even though they have been facing economic problems, as they see this as a way to attract divine blessings.
So of course here if you go for Arba'in and visit Imam Hussain al-Salam, then you don't see racial discrimination. Here we come and we unite as all human beings, all cultures, even other religions, different mazhabs.
After all, God has dignified all humans. The blessings are offered to all, regardless of nationality, culture, language, and beliefs, as they are united in a common cause.
وأقول لك أنا إن شاء الله أنا ريال سنة. أنا ريال سنة. إيه سنة. إيه. كلنا سنة.
كلكم سنة.
كلنا سنة.
فالتعامل وياكم
والله كلش حلو ولطف وماكو أي فرق إن شاء الله. كل إحنا المسلمين أخوان وكل إحنا أمة وحدة. ماكو فرق إن شاء الله. والله والحمد لله كلش حلوة. ماكو فرق بينهم ولا أي شيء.
This walk belongs to anyone who sees themselves as a campaigner of truth, justice, and freedom. In plain words, it's a walk for humanity. Millions of men, women, children, and the elderly take part in the walk continuously and smoothly, from one city to another.
الخدمة من تخدموا الثوار، هل يفرق لكم سني شيعي
لا ماكو
مسيحي
تفرقة،
يهودي؟
لا ما عندنا تفرقة صدقي، لا يهودي ولا سني ولا شيعي ولا مسيحي، هاي فيها موجودة.
المعاملة نفس الشيء.
المعاملة نفس المعاملة، ما عندنا تفرقة فيه.
Day and night, in a moving exhibition of love for the epitome of humanity and grace, for Hussein and his noble ideals.
We've seen asked the whole people to participate at this mashayikh to the Imam Hussein. So not just Iraqi people or Iranian people. So everyone. We've seen whole world raise the flag, their flag. So that's Imam Hussein for everyone.
Hussein was the grandson of the Prophet of Islam, who did not stand the distortions of religion. He and his loyal companions were brutally martyred in a war that was expected to end with Hussein's surrender. But Hussein and his companions stood up against the wrongdoers because they never strayed off the right path. Hussein's slogan was freedom from worldly attachments, which is the necessary step on the path to peace. And peace is the result of the unity of the whole world. Hussein is a symbol of the desire for an equal and free world. And today, under his flag, a small world is formed. A world that is a small example of the promised utopia. The wave of unity, formed under the banner of Hussein, will eventually overcome all oppression, darkness, and inequality in the world.
Yes. For women, and Iraqi people are very caring.
Yes.
And hospitality is very best.
I was just thinking about this yesterday. I was thinking that this English concept of feminism has came, but I have seen those volunteers of feminism and flag bearers of feminism. They are always under threat of other male people who may. There is. I come from Kashmir. We have this India. There are rapes, and they talk about human rights and all. They can see. They can come here and see how people are like marching together. There is no kind of women and men. There is no kind of other types of discriminations.
A wave that will join hands with the savior of the world. The hands raising the flag of peace.
मैं पहली मर्तबा आई हूँ, बहुत इतने सालों से मेरा दिल तड़प रहा था, लेकिन ज़ाती मजबूरियों की बुनियाद पर नहीं आई सकी। मैं अपने छोटे छोटे बच्चे घर छोड़कर आई हूँ ताकि हाजिरी दे सकूँ, क्योंकि हमारे ज़माने में मौला इमाम ज़माना के लिए 40 पर आना बहुत ज़रूरी। और ये मेरे खानवादे जो हैं ये चंद सालों से आ रहे हैं ना, हतमन हम सबको आना चाहिए, मतलब औज़ा की परवाह नहीं करनी चाहिए, हमें कारे ज़ेना भी अंजाम देना चाहिए। बीबी ने मतलब परवाह नहीं की कि करबला में क्या होगा ख़वातीन के लिए, इसीलिए हम अगर ज़ेना भी है तो हमें उनकी सीरत पर चलना चाहिए। सबसे अहम बात यह है कि अगर उनका वली इजाज़त देता है तो फिर खारान को ज़रूर आना चाहिए, तमाम ख़वातीन को आना चाहिए।
Arba'in is to commemorate the 40th day of the martyrdom of Imam Hussein on the day of Ashura. What makes Arba'in unique is the fact that only human dignity is important here. Not race, skin color, nationality, or even religion.
We are from Germany.
I'm from Indonesia.
من دولة الدنمارك. From Australia.
I'm from America.
I'm from Australia. I'm from the United States.
أمان هو اللي عم يجي للزيارة، هو أهل البيت اللي عاملين الأمان، وهن اللي أحاطينا كلنا.
هو صاحب الزمان.
ما في صاحب الزمان، هو اللي مسؤول عن كل شيء. ما في جيش بيقدر يسيطر على البشرية.
The way to console Imam Zaman is procession. I meant his arrival is we might see in our lifetime. We may serve him. The way that things are changing right now.
are hoping for that, yes.
I believe that this is his miracle. This is dunia arba'in. I just can feel this his appearance in this year.
It is only the miracle of love that can produce this melody of steps, where God indeed wants to show us a glimpse of the gathering of lovers around the son of Hussein, his promised savior, here, and the utopian kingdom governed by him.
The procession of Arba'in is a big sign that helps Imam Hujjah to come out. So I urge all the Muslim Shia in the world to come. It's a beautiful thing, it's a beautiful procession, and I urge everybody to come out and just pay tribute and respect to Imam Hussein and Imam Zaman. It's a way to console Imam Zaman, this procession.
Imam Zamana may be in these crowds. He may be watching us or walking with us. We can see, obviously, he is in support of it. He is with us, and maybe this signifies that he is coming. Like people are, they are increasing. The numbers are increasing from year to year, which means he may be coming very soon, inshallah.
I promised Imam Hussein when I go back, I try to be more on his path, because I know his path is the path of, success, and it's going to take me the place that Imam Hussein wants us to go there, inshallah.
The great melody of steps going forward in peace. They're so kind, as if they're all from one piece. The same world we are all looking forward to. The one our promised Savior will come to. It is in Karbala the world gathers for the great Arba'in war. The unity story about which man takes pleasure to talk.